For my first double page spread, I decided to analyse a Kerrang magazine, as this genre magazine, which is a rock magazine, is what I intend my magazine to be based upon. Straight away, I noticed the category text is positioned in the top left corner of the page, along with the main image. The text is layered on top of the main image, as it gives a clear understanding to the reader of what page and subcategory they are exactly reading from. Bold text is used to emphasise this page, as bold text and colours, the colours are black and red, appeal to the target audience in which Kerrang magazine is targeted to, which is around 16 to 25 years old, male and female. The World Exclusive bar is positioned next to the category text. This makes it more eye-catching, and also the text is placed on a film reel effects box. This relates to the music videos released from the artist the article is written about. The box is red and therefore stands out from the black background of the main image. The main image is positioned on the full left page with text layered on top. This creates emphasis on the text and also allows the reader to visually see the text clearer and give a high understanding on the actual double page spread. The high contrast dark images complement the house style and the colour scheme of the magazine, which is black, red and white. Numerous images are placed on the bottom right page under the main body text, creating a neat and structured layout. Photo captions are also inserted to give readers additional information about who and what the image is about. A large pull quote is used to draw the reader's attention and also make the article more personal to the reader and the fans of the artist. Its bold font and distorted effects on the font are perfect for the genre of this magazine and also create a high impact on the page itself. The main body text is in column format to maintain structure and create a high and more enjoyable reading experience for the reader. Drop caps are used to emphasise the start of the article itself. And finally, the sidebar on the far right side of the page gives additional and promotional information to the band about the band's new songs. By doing this, it will persuade and allow more generated fans. The text is laid in the paragraphs for each new song, and the kicker underneath the pull quote, "We're being the best My Chemical Romance we can be," gives a personal connection to the fans and emphasis on the importance of the article. For my second double page spread, I have decided to analyse a rock sound magazine. Again, this relates to the genre of magazine I intend my magazine to be based upon. For this double page spread, the main image is landscape and can fit across the double page spread easily, allowing enough room for text and images to be placed and layered upon. The bright colours within the magazine give a lively and happy vibe to the magazine and the article itself. The smaller images are laid on the left page and the top right page. This allows plenty of space for text to be displayed, and the main body text is structured into paragraphs and two separate columns. This makes it easier for the reader to identify where the start of the article begins. Also, this is easier or made easier by drop caps. Photo captions are not displayed on the images, therefore challenging the codes and conventions of music magazines, as normal magazines or other magazines have photo captions displayed to show who and what the images contain. The colours and bold fonts allow contrast and an overall eye-catching double page spread. Bold colours and fonts are displayed also to appeal to the target audience. The target audience of a rock sound magazine is around 16 to 25 years old, male and female. So by varying the colours and text styles and the images layouts will also appeal strongly to this target audience. For my final double page spread, I have decided to analyse an NME magazine. This magazine has a target audience of mainly male readers around age 16 to 30. On this double page spread in particular, the structure is highly minimalistic, unlike Kerrang magazine, which has varying shapes fonts, effects and colours. This double-page spread only uses a few shapes, colours and effects. The main image is positioned on the left page with a sepia photo effect giving a vintage vibe to the page and image and band. Also, the mise-en-scène of the image instantly identifies the band as a music group with the guitars, clothing and look of the band. The direct mode of address also entices and makes the reader have a more personal reading experience. The leading text is positioned above the kicker and main body text to give emphasis on who and what the article is about. Black bold fonts for the vaccines still remains in the colour schemes of this magazine. The kicker gives a brief introduction to what the article is about and entices the reader to read on. Main body text is again positioned into columns, thereby following the codes and conventions of music magazines, and also gives a clear and structured layout to the page. The colour scheme for this double page spread is blue, brown and white. These are calm and soothing colours and allow a pleasant and enjoyable reading experience. There is no pull quote in this double page spread, therefore challenging the codes and conventions, as most magazines I have analysed include a pull quote to make the reader feel that they are actually interviewing the band, giving a more personal experience to their reading. Out of the 3 double page spreads I've analysed, I believe that the Kerrang magazine is the best, as the spaces on the double page spread are instantly filled with something or information. There's better colours relating to the genre of the magazine, so the dark colours, the reds, the whites, the blacks, the browns, instantly fit with the rock genre, and the target audience will find this more appealing. There's lots of information and font for the reader, therefore giving lots of visual things to read, to look at, and also it's just not bland. There's good use of fonts and effects. The effects on the images are sepia and gives an overall rock and dark grunge look to the magazine. There's a clear structure, so there's titles at the top, kickers, category text, main body text are structured into columns. The images are laid out at the bottom with photo captions, and the sidebar is on the right side of the page. This instantly ticks all the boxes and follows the codes and conventions of the music magazines. And overall, in my opinion, I just believe it's the better magazine, double page spread out of the 3 I've analysed. So thank you for watching my presentation.